hillside. So I don't want to get too morbid, but that's what you need to be.
Anyway, I am telling you, I absolutely loved aquachiggers' latest upload. I'm going to watch it about 25 times. I just wanted to show people where he was, since he doesn't do locator routes. He doesn't go like to Google Earth and go, I went here, I did this and that. So this has nothing to do with my opinions about Kenny Veach. Nothing. I'm just going to point out where he went, roughly. I believe he went up here. He was in here somewhere. He wasn't up in here, hidden forest. No, he apparently either parked and walked up or drove up or something, or on Alamo Road, and then he walked over and he went up in this general area. He went up in this general area. Okay, so he goes up. I'm going to assume it's along here, and I think he went over here. And he did the amazing views of the saddle from in the distance. Wild horse saddle from in the distance. He didn't come down here, because that would have put him right down at the M cave, up down this route where Kenny said, that's where I find my skulls, which is this. He didn't come down here, so I know he went up here. Okay, so he works over, not into here, but he was viewing as he comes down and starts working down what I would call the agave pit wash, or whatever you want to call it. He was viewing over, and he said, maybe next time I'll go up into that canyon. J-Chuck did go up from down below and went up into these canyons. I'm just pointing that out. But he was looking right up this and says, that's an interesting place, but that's where he was looking at. That's where he was pointing at. Okay, so I perceive him as working down, and he says, I'll hook up with this wash and hopefully come out at the M cave. So he works down. Now, he did, in his video clips, he did get a couple intermixed out of context, I believe, because, first of all, he went right past the sword killer's hideout. He walked right past it. Okay, so he comes down to Agave Pit 4, and here's where the mix-up occurred. I mentioned in the comments that that's the mother of all agave pits. It turns out that he got a couple videos out of context, I believe. That he did see this one. He did see this one. But then he came down to the mother of all agave pits on the surface of the earth, this one that's been used for thousands of years. So I think he got a couple out of context. Okay, then he appears down here. He appears down here, and he's headed over to the M cave, which he barely put the camera over on it, didn't even say anything about it, you know, but anyway, then he mentions, where was the ram that Kenny filmed? Kenny filmed that ram. He had passed the M cave and was working down and along. And then he looked up and filmed in this area, he looked up and filmed the ram up in this area, up in this area. Okay, and then he comes down, he works down Picture Canyon. Aquachigger did. He works down, and boy, I'll tell you, I'm glad I watched that video, because there's no way I would go down there. You know, I might be killed. So when I get to areas like that, I just go back. If I'm alone, I go back. You know, so he works down, and comes out. And then apparently he walked back to his vehicle. Maybe his vehicle was here, and he walked up and started here. I don't know. But see, there's also this road here. So I perceive him as driving up this road, Cow Camp Road, and parking, and then going up here. Maybe not. He could have went up here, because remember it was a two-part video. So Cow Camp Spring is a well-known spring where he saw the pipes, and off to the side over here he filmed the cement windbreak, whatever you want to call it, with the pickaxe. So he could have went up here. Matter of fact, I will say that is where he went up. And the lookout, the cement structure probably was, you know, over here, somewhere in here. But that's not the point. I just wanted to point out roughly where he went, because he doesn't do locator routes to go, I went up here, then I went over there, I did this, I did that, and this, that, the other thing. That's it. It has nothing to do with my opinions on Kenny Veach.